Sarah with Obadiah's, and today I want to talk to you guys about the differences on side-by-side wood cook stoves and stacked model wood cook stoves. Unfortunately, I don't have any stacked models on my floor right now to show you, but I am going to use this Vulcan model as an example. This is not a cook stove, there is no baking oven, but for purposes, it's going to be a stacked model would be a vertical like this, and generally the baking oven will be located over the top, and then some models will have the baking oven located at the bottom. So why would you want one model over the other? Number one, as you can see, this type of vertical model takes up a lot less space. Sometimes taller models, could be, actually most of the cook stoves will actually be this height, so this is a good model to show for comparison. There are a few that might be a little bit taller than that, but this is pretty good on sizing. So as you can see, for space-wise versus a side-by-side like this, it definitely takes up a much less space. Also, these vertical models tend to be much more contemporary in styling. So if you're looking for contemporary, some people want to put it in their living room, and the vertical models definitely look like much less like kitchen appliances, I feel like. So definitely styling can come into play. So what is going to be major differences in actual performance? So if you are looking to cook with your cook stove and you are like a cooking connoisseur, you want to cook all the things all at the same time, then you definitely probably want to go with the side-by-side model. So obviously, first of all, if you're doing a lot of cooking, more space to cook with, but also your cooktop temperatures are going to give you so much more variety on this side. So I have a ton of temperature readings almost on pretty much every cook stove we sell. So when you find the model you're looking for, you can go there and look at that, but you'll see that on the side-by-sides. Over here will range from like 700 degrees on the cooktop to as low as like maybe 200 degrees all the way over there. So you can sizzle food and you can simmer food all at the same time, all while baking in the oven as well. With the stacked model, you get maybe a 50-degree variance across the cooktop, okay? The other thing to keep in mind is also baking ovens on the stacked models, especially when they're on top, your cooktop is gonna range probably like 50 degrees less than your actual baking oven temperature. So let's say that you're baking a pie at 350 degrees. Well, then your cooktop's only going to be about 300 degrees. That's pretty low setting. So maybe if you wanted to like throw a stew or a chili, something that you're going to do a slower cook throughout the day, then that would be a good option for you. But you're not going to be frying eggs while you are cooking, or I don't know, maybe I guess you can cook eggs at a low temperature, but you get what I'm saying. You're not going to be like searing something while baking a pie, whereas on a side-by-side model you would actually have the option to sear something while baking at a lower temperature. So if you have the space, you're looking to do as much cooking as possible, overall you're probably going to want to go with the side-by-side model. If space is a concern or the aesthetics are more of a concern and baking or cooking is just kind of a novelty, then definitely take a look at our stack-by-stack models. I will have some links featured in here to our stack-by-stacked models. We do have a variety of options. This we do have made by the same company, ABC, the Concept 2 Air Mini, which looks a lot like this model. We have the Vermont Bun Baker stoves available in the smaller size and the XL model. We have the Rizzoli cook stoves, which are my personal favorites. We have them available in two different sizes, the ML60, the ML80. Those have a variety of color choices available. So regardless of if you have a more traditional style or you're looking for something more contemporary and modern, Rizzoli definitely has you covered there. So that's what we're going to have for the stacked model. Stacked models are kind of more limited. Our side-by-side models, we have a lot of different brands from J.A. Roby, which is shown here. Rizzoli also has side-by-side models. The Concept is also available in a side-by-side. So definitely more side-by-side models. So check those out on our website. We will link you to our Cookstove link as well. If you guys find these videos helpful, please don't forget, give me a quick thumbs up. Click the subscribe button in the corner of the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.